baby. Stay home, baby. I can't believe that you're in my life. Oh, I can't believe you became my wife. I've been it, baby.
Hello everyone, Portland here from Portland Metro Records, and today in studio I have the Andy Stokes.
Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you for having me.
Man, I gotta tell you, it is so awesome to finally meet you. You and I have talked together numerous times, but never face to face. So
Yeah, first time. It's great to meet you two in person, and your new office and everything looks great, man. Look at you elevating your game.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be in here. To give you just a little bit of background, I'm from Florida. I came over here and I started online radio. And everybody I spoke to, there was two names that everybody said you need to reach out to. One was Cool Nuts, and the other was Andy Stokes.
Oh, right on.
And here's the other special thing. You could be pretty big in your circle. This was actually outside of your circle. People in metal, people in hip hop, people everywhere were saying, "Oh, you got to reach out to Andy Stokes if you want."
That's everything that an artist likes to hear. You know that your peers, whether no matter what genre they're in, that they like what you do, and especially when my career started here, so I call it home. And have your hometown get behind you like that. It's amazing.
Yeah, and definitely that respect there. One of the first things that we did is we would go out to a retailer, and then we'd bring local artists on to interview and kind of say, what's going on. And one of the local artists was actually just me. And he would talk about you and how great you were. I was like, I've got to meet Andy. So fast forward years later, just me, we actually featured him on a CD. And then during that time, you actually sent us a song that blew away our audience. It was Best Day Ever. Yeah. And outside of Portland Metro Records, it really went well as well. It charted, it did very well. Matter of fact, I was following you and I saw you pop up in all kinds of states, Florida, everywhere, just.
Yeah, that was a big record. If I may say so myself.
You may.
It was top 10 on Billboard. It was also picked as the top R&B song for 2018 by Billboard and Media Base. It was picked Independent Song of the Year at number 1 out of 50 songs. Went to number 1 on the Independent Soul chart for 3 weeks. And it was a great record. It was, and it's still being played to this day. So.
We still play it as well. And just to also give you this, I have certain songs that I use to actually celebrate my wins, and that is one of them. Best Day Ever. So when I got the office, of course, I put on it's these 10 tracks that I'm like, okay, I need to help elevate myself to celebrate these things. We won an award last year, played it. We got the office. I just got a job with doing 2 venues. Same thing. It just really helps me elevate to really appreciate what's going on around me. And thank you for that song. One thing that I will say about the song that I hear is the energy. I could only imagine in the recording studio how it was.
Well, it was, I had, before I even recorded it, I was trying to write it, and I couldn't, I had the lyrics, I had everything, but I didn't have the music. Music wasn't right. And so my wife, after me playing around locally and I done well locally, people were coming, clubs were packed, and she goes, let's go to California, we're gonna rent an Airbnb, and you're gonna write the music that you've been packing these clubs with, and we're gonna put it on the record and see what happens. So we hired a guy named Wise Barkley. He had connections in LA, and he connected me with this producer by the name of PK. He wrote the music for the Oh, the Braxton TV show. He wrote all the music for that. BMI Music Winner Award. Several rappers he wrote with. So he was introduced to me. He said, "What do you got?" I did my little lightweight singing and whatever recording I had. And he said, "Give me an hour." I said, "Okay, I'll go get lunch." And he came back and he had the music. I said, "That's it."
Wow.
And I said, "I'm going in the booth," and I did it in 3 takes.
Really?
Yeah.
I love stories like that.
Yeah, so that's a phenomenal guy, PK, and thank you to Wyatt Barkley and for introducing me to him and bringing him to the team, and I still work with him to this day, and it was a blessing, and it's my song. It's like you try to come into the game and write music that people like, and then when you write it, and the next thing I know, you just read top 30 on Billboard. What?
Yeah, I can only imagine. Sometimes you put a song out there and you're like, I know it's gonna do well, and then boom, nobody likes it. And then I was speaking to one person, he goes, I put a song out there, I didn't think it was gonna do well, and just took right off.
Yeah.
So that's awesome to see it grow like that. We also featured you on the cover of our magazine.
Thank you, honored.
Well, honor is mine, and I have to tell you, there are a bunch of people that I reach out to that I feel like I shouldn't knock on their door. You being one of them, Jennifer Batten, I knocked on her door, and all of you are really, really nice to actually just go, I can help you out here. Yeah, absolutely. And it's very surprising to me because at first I'm like, they're not gonna read my email, they're not gonna answer back. And even including one of them, Kevin Rankin, he will touch base with me like, hey man, how you doing? I'm like, dude.
Hey, what you will understand about musicians who, from this area, she's from Sandy, Oregon, she is. And when I came into the game, we were blessed to have club owners that only booked original bands. We didn't have to go through the top 40. I never went through the top 40 route. I was with bands that wrote their own music, and the club owners allowed us to play. And when you have your own music and people come in, you always, as a musician, request my song. I don't want to play somebody else's song. And so you will find us to be more humble, than somebody who make it real quick and the egos get in the way and everything. We appreciate where we came from. And some of us have mindsets to give back to the community or where we started. And that's how I am. That's how she is. I got to perform with her at Jimmy Max. She did a tribute to Michael Jackson, and I was honored to play with her there. And down to earth, old country folk type things, humbleism.
Well, I'll tell you, I took the attitude of this. I'm like, I know I'm just starting out, but I gotta knock on these doors. And to
Can't be
have,
scared, man. Can't be scared, man.
no, and to have people answer it and just to kind of just go, yeah, I can help you out. That was very, very nice. I have been super busy with all the stuff on my end. I know that you've been super busy. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. You just had lunch with someone. I saw a photo of it. Yes.
Oh yeah, Curtis Delgado.
Yes.
We've been boys for a long time, and I came, I came to town, and well, first of all, how this all came, I hadn't seen him in a while. He came to Seattle to Triple Door, and so my wife and I decided to go see him, and he called me up on stage, and we did a little duet it's on Facebook somewhere, and we did the duet, and so we sat and talked, and we had been trying to get together, write together, and do things for like years. Then he blew up and he went his way, I blew up and went my way. And so now we finally, made an effort to, hey, we're gonna make this work. If I come to Portland, I'll call you. And
Nice.
so we hooked up and finally, and had that chat of getting to know each other like we've always wanted to. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
And not only that, but you actually just appeared in Hillsborough to do a performance, and what was that about?
I got to sing the national anthem for the second year in a row for the Jackie Robinson Day.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and so I was really honored to do that. And, so, yeah, that was cool, fun, nice. It was a great turnout. And, yeah, 2,000 people, and it's starting to catch on, and the hops are starting to catch on. I guess they're getting ready to build a brand new stadium.
New stadium
and
coming.
everything, and with, they're gonna be hiring, music entertainment concerts there, so.
Yep.
You know, in the loop, to do
Yeah.
a concert there, and so. Yeah, I've been I've been blessed, as always, I've been blessed, and I just, you know, thank God for the talent, mom, dad, whatever. You know, gave me talent, man, and they like my music.
And you ran with it. And then you even found time to jump into the recording studio while you're here as well. You stay working. Wow.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Have to stay on the grind all the time. It's nonstop here.
Yeah.
You know, nonstop. And more so ever for me now, because back in January I got hit with congestive heart failure and went through that stint for 8 days, and now I'm back and healthy, and my drive is even more stronger to move forward. And so got things coming. You know, I'm working on releasing an album, full album, and I got some songs coming. Get
Nice.
ready, yo.
Ah.
World is coming.
Well, we are ready, and please send them our way.
Yeah.
Let's see. That has wrapped up your, what, like 7 days being here, and then, what, you're leaving again?
Yeah, I'm here until Friday.
Friday.
You know, I'm here until Friday. I got to meet with some people, and I can't tell you what the other thing is, cause
Sure.
you know it's you know.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to do with some people that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Sure,
So
I got
I
you.
signed a contract that I can't talk about it, but it'll come out pretty soon. It's pretty big. I'm pretty excited. You know, so I hope it works out like you know, like we think it will.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then also tomorrow we are celebrating our opening of VIP Live in Hillsboro. I know you're busy, but we would love to invite you as a guest if you could stop by.
Well, I will give it a try. I'm not promising anything. You know,
Sure.
I got, you know, a lot of stuff going on between now and Friday, because I leave Friday morning. So,
Yeah.
you know, but good luck to VIP.
Thank you.
And hope it goes well. And you know, next time I come in town, and you know, I'll let you know, and then I'll pop out there. And
Perfect. We'd love to have you.
Okay.
Awesome. Anything else going on? That's about it for me.
That's I'm playing. I'm headlining the Good in the Hood on June 24th. Oh, and also on the 23rd of June, I'm out in Beaverton at Catfish Lou's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I know
so I'm
that
doing
place.
that. It's called Andy, you know, Andy and Friends. I got a group of guys coming in. We're just gonna be jamming and
Yeah.
having fun in no particular order, and we're just gonna be jamming. And then I've just been the Good in the Hood is awarding me this year the Good in the Hood Entertainment Achievement Award. I'm getting that. Lake Oswego Art Museum is putting my Best Day Ever CD, now
Nice.
CD, in the museum, which I'm happy about that. And then Soul Cafe Awards up in Seattle, I've been nominated for a category. So,
That's awesome.
And so things are still rolling. I'm just riding the wave. You know, you got to ride the wave till it hits the shore. And so while that wave is going, I'm trying to get it all in.
Yeah, that's
Thank
awesome.
you, Portland. I love you. Thank you, world. I love you. All my friends and fans love you. Thank you, Shane, for having me.
Well, thank you, and it's very good to finally meet you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Stokes.
And it's the best day ever. See ya.
The